everyone. Happy Friday. It's been a while. How's everybody doing? Well, been busy. Keeping busy keeps you out of trouble, right? So, yes, been busy at work, which, okay, I've been, reading a lot of devotionals lately that talks a lot about to have, to be happy, you have to learn to be grateful. You should be grateful. And being at work these past couple of weeks, really, not even just these past couple of days, these past couple of weeks, I have found areas to be really grateful for. Such as, I'm really grateful for, so I'm working at 2 hospitals right now, and some other like minor nursing related side jobs, I guess you could call it, like mobile hydration. But anyway, I'm at 2 hospitals right now. So my main hospital, and I'm working at per diem at another hospital. And I'm just really so grateful for both places, really. But for, both have their, I guess their advantages, you could call it. Not advantage is not really the word I'm looking for, but both have their, strong points, anyway, what I'm really grateful for. So for my one hospital, I'm really thankful for like the support that we get in terms of resources, in terms of it's a lot of traffic. Resources in terms of and human resources as well, not just like stuff, but also help from others. So that's my one hospital. We are still in ratio. We're still, so I'm in the ICU, so we're still 1-to-1 or 1-to-2 or 2-to-1 depending on the case. But so I'm really grateful for that when I'm there, even though it's a busy or even unstable assignment, unstable patient. On the whole, it's still not as tiring, not as exhausting as it could be at other places. Where at other hospitals, like my other one, we're already out of ratio, and I'm talking ICU having 4 patients minimum, 4 up to like even 6 patients in the ICU. And this morning when they were doing huddle before the beginning of the shift, like the nurses are get together, the oncoming nurses, and then the charge nurse from the night before, just kind of tells them like the rundown of how the day looks, what the patient, like how many people there are in the unit, like what they're expecting case wise, so stuff like that, what they talk about in huddle in the morning. So I worked night shift last night, right? So this morning at 7 they had a huddle, the oncoming people with the charge nurse from the night before. And she says, look, good news is everyone has 4 patients each, and they were so happy. Like, that is heavy, but they were so happy because they didn't have 6. So that just that to me, that's gratitude. Like, these people are out of ratio, have heavy assignments, but they can have a heart of gratitude. And that to me is, just like an eye-opener as to, let's be thankful where we are. That saying that says it's always worse somewhere else, or someone else has it worse. Like, I don't wish that on anyone. Like, if you're going through something bad, I don't want you to like wish or hope that someone has it worse. But really, it's true. We might have difficulty, we're going through something, but if you're like more of the glass half empty type of person, you can say, well, at least someone has it worse. Well, if that makes you, if that's encouraging to you, then think like that, until you can think more positively. But yeah, those were the nurses in my other hospital, and it was like really heavy. Practically all night and this is not just me, this was everybody on the unit. You're just running back and forth between the different pumps because everyone's on drips, because you have to be like sedated, some even paralyzed. Everyone's just running around. One pump goes off, you fix it as soon as you leave it, not 30 seconds later, sit down to try and chart, and another pump goes off because it's running out. And so you're just like cycling through your IV pumps, just your IV pumps, amongst your 4 or more than 4 patients. I've been fortunate so far that the most I've had is 4 patients, but some, like the nurse, the lady that I took the patients from, she had 5 the day before on day shift, and I was like, man, I'm already running back and forth so much. Like, I hardly sat down all night. And no one took breaks. Like, no one had breaks, you guys. Like, no one had breaks. It was just a matter of go grab something to eat. I'll listen out for your patients. But no one had their 30-minute break. No one. Okay, so anyway, so this lady, like, she had 5 the day before. Like, she gave 4 to me. But I told her, like, unbelievable, you're amazing to have 5 patients on day shift, and be able to go to juggle all of them. And it is a juggling act, really. You're just trying to not drop the ball, forget how you look, forget how you feel, forget how your juggling act is going, as long as you're not dropping the balls. That's what it is. So anyway, just that perspective of gratitude, you guys. Let's try not to be so complaining. I know it's easy, and I do this like, it's just so easy it's easier to complain. And there's a lot of, I don't know, I don't want to go back into the psychology of it, but I do this, I know I do. And it's sometimes like to downplay some things, so you're kind of saying like, oh, it's hard, whatever. But I guess by nature, in a way, we're more prone to be complaining about stuff than be trying to say good things, And hello, you just have to look around and see like how people would rather gossip about something bad that happened than talk about something good that happened or good that someone did, right? I mean, isn't that true? So yeah, so that's my insight for that. I just had I've been having these past few days, to just really be more deliberate, like just to open my eyes to the things around me that I can be thankful for. So yeah, even during this pandemic, I'm thankful that I have a job. I'm thankful I have work. I'm thankful that despite my multiple exposures, I mean, of course, we wear PPE at work. We take as much precautions as we can. But throughout, like, I don't even know how many patients with COVID I've already taken care of. And of course, we don't know like what we're exposed to outside because it is community acquired. But to be grateful that till this day, all my tests have come back negative, right? Sometimes I get this like little tickle in my throat, or a little itch somewhere there, or is this heart? Is this just like morning congestion, or am I actually short of breath? But anyway, even through all that, I've still been testing negative. My dad, who works at a facility, has been negative. He's taking care of COVID patients as well. So just really grateful, thankful for the protection that God has given through this. through this entire time that we still have work, through this entire time that we still have work, through this entire time that we still have work, through this entire time that we still have work, through this entire time that we still have work, through this entire time that we still have work, through this entire time that we still have work, through this entire time that we still have work, through this entire time that we still have work, through this entire time that we still have work, through this entire time that we still have work, through this entire time that we still have work, through this entire time that we still have work, through this entire time that we still have work, through this entire time that we still have work, through this entire time that we still have work, through this entire time that we still have work, through this entire time that we still have work, through this entire time that we still have work, through this entire time that we still have work, through this entire time that we still have work, through this entire time that we still have work, through this entire time that we still have work, through this entire time that we life still goes on. And so I'm really thankful for that. And there might be days that I would be prone to complain about what's going on, or what situation I'm in, but my prayer is that I just learn to be more grateful and to look for the things that I can be grateful for, that I should be grateful for. So yes, that's what's been going on, or at least what's been going on up here. I hope you all have I hope you've had a good week, maybe in spite of, or despite, or because of, or in spite of the things that you're going through. And it's Friday. Thank God for Friday. Happy Sabbath to those, to my friends, my Christian brothers and sisters who will be, spending a day this weekend as they're to reflect and to be with God. So yeah, enjoy your weekend, enjoy your time with your loved ones, and I hope you find things to be happy about, to be grateful for, as you enter the next few days of this new year. So have a good day, everybody.